This is borrowed from my neighbors, and they have it stored in their attic. And from what they told me, the one who weaved was my friend's mother's grandmother. She made the 2-ply yarns. So, what I can tell you from my knowledge, from what I had looked up as like in videos or others who had described me what to do, that here's the bobbin, that yarn is spun around, but the spinning process is before this here. The thread goes through here, comes out of opening here, and then these teeth help the yarn, the thread, be spun around the bobbin. But the bobbin part is moved by this part, like this wheel. Yeah, you can see if this moves, the bobbin part also moves, either one way or another. So I will have to understand in what direction I should move the wheel to understand what kind of twist the yarn will have, because at least I have to have it even, to ply them together. Either that will be an S direction or Z direction, preferably, as I understood, that should be an S direction, that is counterclockwise, if I understood correctly. But first, before I do that, I need to practice the spin the wheel, which is done with my foot. Yeah, sorry, those are my slippers, dog slippers. And to start the movement, I just pull there and here it goes around, that we don't mind at the moment. So the wheel for now moves clockwise. That I need to understand what does that do on the bobbin. Yeah, I have to practice to do the movement. I have to practice the movement to be continuous, so it doesn't stop the rotation in the same direction. If I'm too slow, see, it moves back and forth, or even I should push the leg part continuously enough so the wheel doesn't stop. And the back piece helps to understand that. Now it moves counterclockwise, and I have to understand what happens on the bobbin part. Okay. What else I can show you about the wheel? The technical parts are understood. So the wheel is it's spun in one or another direction. Here the wheel is held. It was interesting. I looked closer. These parts where the wheel is hung in is actually from horn, or no, some kind of animal's horn. I thought first this was a plastic. No, it's a horn on both sides. Yeah, maybe here you can see better. Yes, the structure of a horn. Yeah, this is the steel. And this here is a steel part. So the this feet, where the feet is moving the wheel, it has this kind of wooden part and is connected with a string, simple string. But interestingly, here the parts, yeah, it's yeah, the varnish has come off. These parts here are leather. And again from this side, here is again the bobbin part, and this holder is actually a wooden screw, big wooden screw, that helps to tighten the bobbin holding part. Either I loosen it, yeah, it comes a little bit out, or I tighten it. Tighten the bobbin part against the wheel. Yeah, it tightens this part that helps to move the bobbin. And here, this is actually a fiber holder. You can put either some kind of stick where the fiber is held, so you don't have to hold it in your lap. But I will try both ways. Or even maybe you can put a spindle on this. I will try it. Yeah, the wheel is actually in pretty great condition. If I understood correctly, around 100 years old. Maybe this is. So what I found here, maybe some kind of. It looks like some kind of kid drew on this with a crayon or a pencil. Yeah, there are pencil marks. Flipped it around, trying to find some kind of signature, maybe who made this, or at least a year. But I didn't find any, unfortunately. So I have now spun all the all the pink fiber I had left. So here's the bobbin. Now I will be trying to spin two of the plies together. I have wound up both of the both parts of the yarn. The one on the right is spun by hand, and this one is spun on the wheel. I will measure how much of each I have on the scale. So the first one was the hand spun, so 20 grams, and this one is 14 only. Okay, we'll see. Okay, now I will apply both of these together from these kind of little ballies, yarn balls. Maybe different next time. If when I will apply the yarn. Next time when I will apply the yarn, I could try to spin it from the bobbin straight. But because I did one first with the hand, I didn't have any bobbins, so I wound up the other one too, like this. Yeah, they look cute and tiny. Now I'm plying the two yarns together. This is how it looks so far. Pretty chain. Yeah, the colors mix like that. Oh, focus. Yeah. Very interesting. I have finished spinning both of the yarn strands together, and now they're plied. How nice.